Once upon a time. Once upon a time, there was a woman with a big, beautiful dream. She wanted to become a public speaker. She saw herself speaking in front of thousands of people and touching thousands of lives. And she wanted to build and lead a team that made a real difference in the world. She was a visionary, but she felt trapped. She wasn't trapped by lack of ambition, which is what traps a lot of people. She was actually trapped by the clutter in her home. And she thought that it was a lack of discipline. But and she tried everything to resolve it. She tried buying bins, she tried labeling, she tried hiring help, but nothing ever stayed organized. This clutter kept on returning almost like it was manifesting itself because the clutter wasn't the problem. It was a symptom, actually, of her confusion, her identity confusion. You see, she was one of those rare people that was rapidly outgrowing her past identity. And this can happen. It just doesn't happen very often. And I don't think very many people talk about it. But she still felt obligated to hang on to all the things from her past identity, all of the items in her home that represented the roles that she had outgrown. And because she was between this past identity and this future identity, her home was literally trying to contain too much stuff. She didn't realize it yet, but she was organizing from her past instead of designing from her future. And that's why her home felt more like a stress zone than a sanctuary. That's why her home felt more like it was trapping her to her past, anchoring her to her past, rather than becoming the launch zone for her future. It was like her home kept on whispering to her, "Who do you think you are? You're not ready to lead others yet. You need to take care of me first." And her environment was reinforcing an outdated identity and was holding her back from who she was becoming. So the solution wasn't more bins. It wasn't more systems, and it certainly wasn't better organizing. The solution was identity alignment. She needed to keep only the things that supported her future self and release anything that anchored her to her outgrown past. So she didn't just declutter a few items, she released entire categories. She let go of old hobbies, boxes that were tied to unpleasant memories. She even let go of survival kits from a past doomsday prepping era. And the amazing thing was that in just 5 days, she accomplished more than she had in the previous 5 years because she finally stopped organizing from who she used to be and she started designing her life, her home, and her schedule from where she was headed, from who she was becoming, from her future self. Look, our homes can sometimes become what's that word? Our homes can sometimes become mausoleums to our past rather than supportive environments for our actual becoming lives. And if you are feeling stuck or overwhelmed or behind, it may not actually be because you're disorganized. Perhaps it is because you're actually transforming and your home is not reflecting that yet. But when you get clear about who it is you're becoming and what it is you need for that future, for those roles, then it becomes very easy to walk through your house with new eyes and release entire categories. And then the organizing practically takes care of itself. It just makes sense. I know this is not traditional how to organize your house or how to clear the clutter, but it is transformational. And maybe you're the type of ambitious woman who would prefer the transformational approach rather than the traditional approach. So, if that's for you, then stay tuned. I will be offering lots and lots of tips on that on this channel. My name is April Bragg, and I am the Time Rich Woman Coach. And if you would like help right away, I have a free gift for you. It is called the 60-second decision filter, and you can download it right now. Just go to aprilbragg.com/decide. It's the 3 questions that will have you confidently making decisions in under a minute. And if you would like personalized help for transforming your home and your life to match the person you're becoming, then I invite you to book a clarity call. You can go to aprilbragg.com/clarity. If you're listening to this in real time, there are not a lot of spots in my calendar, so you might want to hurry. But understand, the clutter is not the problem in itself. Sometimes it's a symptom of the actual problem. And it doesn't always mean that it's lack of organizational know how. And it doesn't always mean that it's lack of discipline. It sometimes means that it is an identity mismatch. Maybe you are growing faster than your environment can reflect. Let's talk about it. All right, I'll talk to you next week. Bye bye.